Matumbo. Kemby in the game plan early against Irvin Johnson. Cassell, Sam Cassell, who, as Craig mentioned, has been bothered by the bruised ribs. Had big games in games number 6 and 7 of the series against Charlotte after struggling early on. Here's Tyrone Hill, and he is turned back. Last touch by the Bucks. Iverson from deep. Kept alive by Jones. Iverson. And a foul. Actually, Allen had nowhere to go, and then try to kick it out. He was hit by Scott Williams.
And I asked George Karl, how can Philadelphia beat you? And he listed it in this order. Iverson first, going off for a big game. Us committing too many turnovers because they score off turnovers against us. And then offensive rebounds. Those are his areas of concern.
This is Jones. Jermaine Jones again. Matumbo. Oh, Dikembe Mutombo able to keep it alive.
There's one of those 3 ways. Keep giving the 76ers second and third shot opportunities. They're eventually going to find a way to score or get fouled.
Jermaine Jones defending on Big Dog Robinson. Here's Ray Allen for Irvin Johnson. Crowd looking for a traveling violation, and the Bucks now lead it by the score of 10-6. We'd like to welcome those of you watching in Canada on TSN. 8.5 remaining in this first quarter. Milwaukee has opened up by hitting 5 of its first 6 shots. Beautiful backdoor pass. Iverson can't hit on the reverse. And back comes Williams. Scott Williams is fouled, reaching on Jones. Scott Williams barking out instructions as he's handling the ball on the break.
He's barking at Sam Cassell. Cassell has George Karl laughing because Cassell is barking back at Scott. Give me the basketball. Let me run the show as the point guard. You fill the center lane. I'll find you.
Split 2 apiece. Robinson. Each team winning a game on the other club's home court. Crowd getting impatient with the Bucks jumping in front here at the start. 12-6. Iverson has missed his first 4 shots. Iverson had nowhere to go. Here's McKee. Good defense by the Bucks. Shot clock at 3. Iverson with 1 on the 24. Matumbo with another rebound. He's passed. Rejected from Cassell, and last touch by McKee.
You see both teams having a hard time early on here. And remember we mentioned in the open about the energy level of these 2 teams having clinched Game 7 about 48 hours ago. The emotional high, you have to come right back down and then get yourself ready for this game, the beginning of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Tip missed by Johnson. Kept alive by Robinson. Backing his way on Iverson. And a foul is called. Scott Williams shooting over Tyrone Hill. And Jermaine Jones on the rebound. Here's Hill. And Tumbo once again going at Johnson. Tried the sweeping hook and he was hacked. Cassell. Nice move. Hill with the rebound. Iverson with a change of direction finds McKee. Yes. Consecutive 3 for Aaron McKee, and the 76ers lead by 1.
Remember, Mark, Philadelphia during the regular season, 26th in the NBA in 3-point shooting, right at the bottom of the NBA in 3-point shots made.
Robinson. Good job by Johnson, but lost the grip. He thought he was fouled. Sixers in the midst of a 7-0 run. Iverson, McKee couldn't save it. 7 points for Cassell. Now Cassell defending on Snow. Nice pass again. Iverson cannot convert.
Actually, the pass was late. Iverson was open about a second earlier than that. By the time he caught it, he was worried that the defense had caught up.
Thomas rejected by Matumbo. Here comes Iverson and a foul. But Dikembe Mutombo with an emphatic rejection. Allen, good look for Ray Allen, who now has 6 points, and the Bucks lead 19-15.
You mentioned Hunter shooting the ball, Marvin. The 11 playoffs games, he's just shooting 21% from the floor, ladies and gentlemen. They count on him to give him some offense on that second unit, particularly from the three-point line.
Snow leading Mutombo. What a start for Dikembe Mutombo. 7 points, 6 rebounds, 3 block shots, perhaps reacting to the statement made by George Karl, which did appear in all the papers here in Philadelphia, that Dikembe just does not affect us at all.
Well, I think George Karl meant it from the standpoint that we're not going to go inside and use a lot of post-up players against him. We try and beat teams from the perimeter rather than the inside.
Jones. Jermaine Jones ties it at 19. Final minute of the first quarter. Lindsey Hunter working on Eric Snow. Here's Allen. Down to 20 seconds in the quarter. Eric Snow checking with Larry Brown. They'll hold for a final shot of this first quarter, and they're on their feet at First Union Center. Final second. Geiger, played by Thomas. The ball in the hands of Iverson, trying to get it back. The Geiger was deflected by the Bucks, so the Sixers have 4 seconds remaining.
Get shooters on the floor for this last possession with 4 seconds remaining.
Aaron McKee also checks in. He'll throw it. Iverson. That ball was deflected. Allen Iverson goes 0 for the quarter. 0 for 9 from the field.
Well, Iverson will eventually find out as this game goes along. He may feel like he's beating the first defender, but it's the next person stepping up in the rotation that's been affecting his shots.
Cohort, Jim Curry, who you met when we were doing a telecast.
He does a fantastic job.
In Orlando.
He's excellent.
We're saying, why can't the Czar come to Wimbledon as a sideline reporter?
Who would I interview?
There's loads of possibilities. That's something for a sideline reporter to figure out. Jones trying to save it. Last touch by Jones, landing on the Milwaukee bench. And here's it from the crowd. I think Jim, just after spending time with you, socially just wanted you kind of hanging around.
He actually asked me if I would like to be a member of his group.
His group?
Yes.
What group? Oh, yes, rock and roll on the side. I see. 5.5 remaining in the first half, and the Sixers with a 35-29 lead. Glenn Robinson will throw in. He's 1 for 7 from the field. Robinson with Johnson and Caffey up front. Cassell and Allen in the backcourt. Allen, Ray Allen able to extend over Allen Iverson. He now has 11 points.
Because he has that size advantage and the ability to really elevate, he knows that he can stop short of Mutombo. Backdoor by Iverson for the layup. Remember, all for timeouts, Philadelphia. Backdoor, back pick lob.
And the Bucks right back, but a quick shot by Cassell. Iverson beating Cassell. Yes. So Allen Iverson, after the slow start, has come on. 10 points, all 10 here in the second quarter. 0 for 9 from the field. He's hit 5 of his last 8. Good look from Allen. Johnson draws the foul. 35. Mutombo called for the travel.
Dikembe trying to turn and face up, so the defensive player has to take his hands off him, moves his pivot foot, call for the travel.
Cassell passing on the 3. Thomas trying to jam it. They get the new 24. Good hands by Snow. Allen. Robinson thought the shot clock was running down. And it will be Sixer ball.
George Paul kind of looking out at his team as if to say, what kind of shots are we taking right now? Slow down, relax, get high percentage shots. We're one of the better shooting teams in the NBA when we get good shots.
Well, Robinson is now 1 of 8 from the field. Iverson for 3. Yes! What a move by Allen Iverson. Here's Allen ahead of the field. Rebound to Trumbo. Allen was looking for contact, and now contact made by Sam Cassell. Call for the foul.
And Milwaukee saw Allen Iverson land on the floor after he hit the jump shot. They got it right back in. His man took off Ray Allen. Looked like he had a sure layup. He winds up missing the wide open layup.
And the Sixers lead the Bucks 44-35 with 2:54 remaining in the first half. And there they are. So that is what is called a production meeting. Coming up on the AT&T halftime report, you see they're very carefully constructing the show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Charles Barkley with first half analysis from our game and a report from the Western Conference Final.
Looks like Kenny's checking messages or late stock tips that are coming up after our trading.
You can see the intense look on the faces of all. Mutombo feeling for Johnson. Very offensive-minded in this first half. Dikembe Mutombo has 9 points.
Big thing was that Johnson has 2 personal fouls. They try to come out and put the third one on him right there at the timeout.
We talked about it earlier. George Paul said Irvin Johnson was the MVP of the series against the Hornets. Here's Snow on the run. Snow going all the way and then hands it to Jones. What a play by Eric Snow.
There's the difference of Eric Snow running the fast break and Allen Iverson, who's more looking for shots than he is trying to set someone else up for a high percentage shot. Not that Iverson can't do it, but that's not the thing that he looks for first.
Allen not able to hit as Iverson went down. Here comes Snow again. And keep in mind, Snow is playing hurt. Both ankles still sore. He's been injury hit throughout the season. Hill sets the pick. Shot clock at 5. Hill, yes! Beautiful move by Tyrone Hill. The Sixers with their biggest lead of the night. They're up by 13. Robinson, he's been way off.
Well, it's been a series of missed or hurried shots in Milwaukee, and it seems like Philly capitalizes on each opportunity.
Allen Iverson in a dramatic turn did not score in the first quarter. 0 for 9. He's come roaring back with 15 points in the second quarter, and George Karl wants to talk it over. On a tear, have a 15-point lead.
Remember, Iverson missed his first 11 shots. So that means he's 7 for 8 since that time.
Robinson. Mutombo. Rebound number 9 for Dikembe Mutombo.
Battle of the boards. That's something Milwaukee knows night in and night out. They must do better on the glass. They're down 31-20 right now on the rebound stat.
Iverson ran into Williams and a blocking foul charged to Scott Williams. That's his 3rd game, which he equaled this year. 39 is his playoff career high. Right here, let's take a look at the Emmy Award-winning drama that's coming to TNT. Allen Iverson with all 16 points all of his 16 points in the second quarter, and the Sixers lead by 16. 20 seconds remaining in the half. 5-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock, and Ray Allen lost it. A very shaky first half for the Bucks.
You can see Allen Iverson seems to be trying to take that right hand away of Ray Allen, trying to force him to put the ball back down with his left hand.
Third quarter, Sixers back up to the 16-point lead. Let's check in with Cheryl Miller.
Marvin, Mike, out of that last timeout, Coach Call urging his players to say, look, don't let the frustration set in. Regardless if it's no calls, bad calls, or missed shots, you've got to keep your composure. We'll get back into this game one possession at a time.
All right, thanks, Cheryl. Glenn Robinson now 2 for 14 from the field. Matt Geiger, who played well in a 7-minute stint in the first half, back on the floor. Sam Cassell called for his second foul. So Larry Brown going with a big lineup. Mutombo, Geiger, 11 as we approach 6 minutes remaining in the third. Mutombo rejected by Williams. Scott Williams came over for the block. Robinson with a nice touch pass. Ray Allen on the break. Crowd looking for a technical foul, but Ray Allen was holding onto the rim in order to maintain his balance. And it's now a 9-point game, and Larry Brown is not happy. The 76ers take a timeout for the traveling violation. Shot clock at 7. Cassell, yes. And the Milwaukee Bucks are now on fire here in the third. Cassell has 17.
Yeah, right now the two guys, Cassell and Allen, are making shots. Robinson's gotten involved a little bit differently before he went to the bench on the timeout. He started things off by making a nice assist, which sometimes gets somebody else going.
Eric Snow off the fake. Dikembe Mutombo, yes, and it counts. Minutes remaining in this third quarter. This is the closest the Bucks have been since back early second quarter. He being guarded by Thomas. And he forced the shot but drew the foul. Foul on Tim Thomas. Thomas protecting against McKee. Final minute, third quarter. Hill jumps out on the switch. Campy. Now the Sixers look to run. Snow threw it away. Deflected. And Ray Allen now in deliberate fashion sets up.
Eric Snow thought McKee was going to float down to the corner as he penetrated. McKee has a comfortable spot over there. Now foul line extended a little bit higher than that he's already hit a couple threes from in this game.
6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter, did he get it off in time? No. A 24-second violation
on the floor there.
Well, we saw the Charlotte Hornets with 4 players in the previous minutes. That's Milwaukee with Derek Coleman walked off. Here's Iverson firing. So that's the end of the third quarter.
Down there that when you do eventually face up, you're going to see Mutombo coming from somewhere to try and challenge your shot. It has to affect you.
It has been a magnificent all-around performance by Dikembe Mutombo. Aaron McKee. That's 18 for McKee, who averaged 18 per game in the regular season here in the fourth quarter. Now has 15, 8 of the 15 of the 4.
To go back to the beginning of the game, we said George Karl would like to play an 85-shot game. He would like an 85 field goal attempts at the basket. That was number 70 that Glenn Robinson just took. So you can see Philadelphia's defense digging in, stopping him.
Mutombo. 5.5 remaining on the 4. Cassell. Snow is trying to draw the foul. Robinson with the screen. Cassell picked up on the switch by McKee. Eric Snow, the settling influence on the Sixer team. There's Hill setting the pick. Shot clock out of 5. Iverson eluding Thomas. Now Robinson has a 3-on-1. Thomas is fouled. Hacked by Snow.
A good foul that time by Snow. He didn't want to give up the easy layup to Thomas. He's going to put him on the foul line for 2 free throw attempts.
Lead just under 5 remaining in the 4th quarter. Terry Durham indicating the foul on Cassell. That is his 4th. And for the Bucks, their 15 fouls.
Well, Sam's already picked up 1 technical foul, so right now he needs to be quiet so he can stick around the game. And the foul is called right there as he's trying to fight McKee from popping out and catching it. Sam took that right arm, wrapped it around, tried to stop McKee from getting out to the wing to receive the first pass.
So, as you see, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. The 76ers have an 8-point lead. Robinson. Snow got a piece of it. Iverson ends up with the ball. Good double team leading to the steal.
Good decision by Snow to back it out. He wants to make sure they get a good shot at the basket this time down the floor.
Here's McKee. Kept alive by Hill to get the new 24. The 76ers have led by as many as 16. The Bucks did get it down to a 4-point differential. Iverson. And the ball over the top of the backboard, so Milwaukee will take over. You go back to the 2 previous series. The 76ers do not want to allow the Bucks to steal one here at home. Philadelphia losing game 1 against the Indiana Pacers, losing game 1 against the Toronto Raptors, and then had to reclaim home court advantage. Thomas had a good look, and the Bucks are within 6.
Milwaukee on the road knows that if you hang around, give yourself a chance in the last 2 to 3 minutes of a game, that there's your opportunity to take advantage of it. Now you've got to get defensive stops, not make mistakes, don't put the opponent on the foul line, execute your offense.
Eric Snow. A solid game for Snow, 6 points, 6 assists. He's been a steadying influence. Larry Brown loves to have Snow on the floor running the team. Allen able to penetrate. Johnson. Shot clock still alive. Allen for 3. The smooth stroke of Ray Allen, who has 29 points, bringing the Bucks within 5.
Allen turned the corner on Iverson. Mutombo left to come over to change the shot. Mutombo's man gets on the offensive boards, kicks it back out to Allen again. In the corner, shot.
Shot clock at 3, 2, 1, Snow. Johnson with the rebound. We are down to 2 minutes remaining in this 4th quarter. Cassell through the foul. He saw Hill coming towards him. Smart play by Sam Cassell.
That's one of those fouls that we just talked about that you don't want to commit. You've got to play smart basketball. Milwaukee gets a chance now to put points on the board with the shot clock stopped. He sees the big man coming at him, raises up, gets Hill to leave his feet, and he'll shoot.
Bucks looking for a quick shot. Allen can't find it. Now does. And hits. Ray Allen with 31 points. 90 to 85. Sixers with the ball and the lead. Just under 1 minute remaining in the 4th.
They've been giving Iverson the complete side of the floor in isolation. Ray Allen has tried to force him left to the middle.
Shot clock to 5. McKee went to the left hand. Mutombo hustles it down and is fouled by Robinson. The Bucks have 1 timeout remaining. Sixers now lead 91-85, and George Karl will take that timeout. Kevin Ollie has checked in for the first time. Robinson lost it. Allen with the recovery. Rebounded by McKee, and he's fouled by Cassell. Both Milwaukee and Philadelphia coming off emotional victories in Game 7, just the 1 day of rest, and the 76ers responded extremely well.
Yeah, when you look at the backcourts, the Cassell-Allen backcourt go for 51 points. McKee, Iverson, 57 points tonight. Rebounding edge, 53-42 in favor of Philadelphia, which is a strength of theirs. Their defense holds Milwaukee to just 39% shooting. That's been their staple the entire season, that you have a hard time scoring points against the 76er team.
And Czar, as we discussed earlier, I know you're going to be working on that telestrated during the course of the summer months, getting ready for next year.
Next year, I want to come back with some new wrinkles. I want to add something to my game for next season.
You know, a lot of the folks in the truck were hoping you would say that. Great work with you once again.
Thank you.
He is the Czar.
Thanks, everyone in the truck.
Mike Fratello. And we'd like to thank our producer, Jay Hoover, director, Gary Lehman, assistant director, Kalen Wright, production assistant, Jeff Paris, statistician, Paul Evans, and thanks to Brian Taylor, who handling the stats most of the season. Great job by our camera guys, the entire production staff. It has been a treat to work with you all. Again, the final score, the 76ers 93, the Bucks 85.